Alright, what's up bros and hoes? My name's Eric, and we're back for another Black Ops 2 commentary information video. And today we will be talking about the Perk 1 list. Tier 1, the blue perks, whatever you want to call it. Basically your first perk in your creative class. Now, if you don't know, with Call of Duty Black Ops, the new creative class will be a 10-point system, and I don't want to cover that completely because that could be for a whole separate video, but basically you get to choose 10 things, and one of those will be your perk 1, and if you want you can have 2 perk 1s, so just keep that in mind while you're watching this, and maybe think about some potential classes you might want to take come release night. And so basically, before we start, there should be a nuketown gameplay in the background. I get 50 something kills, a little over 50 maybe. Just something I got earlier, but this really isn't about the gameplay, more about the information. So without further ado, let's get started. Your first perk in the tier 1 section will be Flak Jacket, and mark my words, you are going to want to be using this come release night and come Black Ops 2 time, because if you guys don't know already, the Hunter Killer drone, probably one of the most overpowered kill streaks in the game already, and hasn't even been released. It's like 400 points, I think it is. It's a little bit over a UAV, less than a counter UAV, and it's basically going to just heat-seeking missile, just seek out a player and just go right at him, impossible to miss. And the only way to avoid this is Flak Jacket, so you're really gonna want to have that on because everybody's gonna be running the Hunter Killer drone the first night, and Flak Jacket's really the only way to stop it. So definitely keep Flak Jacket on. The second perk, and I really don't want to have to be saying this, but we've got Ghost coming back, unfortunately. They've made some changes to avoid the whole sitting in a corner camping kind of thing, if you haven't heard already. Basically, it'll work the same as any other Call of Duty. You'll be invisible to the radar, things like that. And, however, it'll only be while you're moving in this Call of Duty, which I really like. So basically, if you're not running and gunning, if you're sitting in a corner trying to camp, this will not work, and you will be showing up on the UAV. So if you're trying to run Ghost, which I really don't recommend just because I hate people that use Ghost, if you're trying to run Ghost, don't be sitting in corners or it's not going to be doing anything for you and it's going to be a waste of a point. The third perk in the tier 1 section is Blind Eye, and this is kind of like what it was in Modern Warfare 3. You are unaffected by AI controlled kill streaks, and so basically what that means is they won't be seeing your little red square, I guess, when they're in their chopper gunners, things like that. It's alright. I mean, maybe you want to have it on your shoot down air support class, that and Ghost if you want to use a wild card. Yeah, not really a fan of that one, doesn't really matter. I won't be using that one. But this next perk is probably going to be almost on almost every single one of my classes. Hardline. And basically what this is going to do is you're going to receive bonus score points. So when you're trying to get those point streaks, you're going to have a little bit extra score towards those. I'm not 100% sure how this is going to work. Maybe each one will just be a little bit less depending on the game mode. Maybe it'll be standard throughout all game modes. Not really sure, because in the past Call of Duties, as you know, it's just taken 1 kill off, but since they're point streaks, not kill streaks, things will have to work a little bit differently if you want the same results from in this game. But yeah, I definitely look to be using that one. You want to be ranking up as fast as possible, and the best way to do that is to be getting your point streaks. And then you'll have control of the map, you'll have more Blackbirds, UAVs up, and you'll just be controlling the game when you're trying to rank up. So I definitely recommend Hardline as being one of those top picks up with Flak Jacket for the first couple of weeks at least. And lastly, we have lightweight, making the return, same as always. Run faster. This includes the version that used to be lightweight pro as well, so you will take no damage when you fall. I mean, that's nice if you're trying to trick shot, stuff like that. Move faster for your rushing class. Toss that on one of your SMGs. That'll be good to go. I don't think it outclasses Hardline or Flak Jacket. I think those will dominate this class, but I mean, if you want to combo it up with one of those, I wouldn't be against that. This will definitely be your, if any of you play competitive game battles, that'll be the only perk 1 people will be using if they even take a perk 1, because none of these other ones will be allowed. So you can just keep that in mind if you're a competitive player. Yeah, basically one other thing I might want to mention is that in this game, contrary to previous Call of Duties where there have been pro perks, there are no pro perks in this game. So what you're getting with that perk is all you're going to get no matter what. And so basically what that means is it made a lot of the perks kind of have multi-utilities, like lightweight, for example. You're moving faster and taking no fall damage, so that's got two benefits on that one, and sometimes you gotta choose. But basically there will be no pro perks, so you don't need to be grinding out doing stupid things like shooting claymores and stuff like that, trying to rank up your perks. There will be none of that in this game. So yeah, that's pretty much it for your tier 1 blue perks. If you want to see not if you want to see, I'll have them no matter what. Tier 2 perks, the reds, will be up tomorrow. So be sure to subscribe to stay up to date with all of that. And thanks for watching. And my question to you is, what perk 1 will you be using come release night on November 13th? What are you going to be using to dominate the public matches? So thanks for watching. Leave a like and comment if you enjoyed. If not, what are you going to do? Thanks for watching. See ya.